Man, oh man, oh man, there's so much good stuff happening, I don't even know where to begin. I don't know what to do with myself. I don't know what to say. Better not forget to turn the hourglass over. Holy moly. Let's just sing. Oh, my work is never over, even when the day is done. I toss and turn when I'm sleeping. Come the morning, my work has just begun. My work has just begun. My work has just begun. Someday I'll take a long vacation, hunker down and just lay low. Till then I'm taking donations, pass it around, it's all pay to go. It's all pay to go. It's all pay to go. Once the seeds are all planted, then there's the garden to tend. Comes the time for the harvest, and we're harvesting seeds again. Harvesting seeds again. Again and again. think my favorite part's complaining about the labor while sharing the fruits with a friend. Thank God I love my job and my neighbor. Here's to the work that never ends. To the work that never ends. To the work that never ends. I had an emergency session with my nail lady on Saturday because I was just sitting on the front porch and looked down. I was like, oh my goodness, I hurt myself the night before. At least I hurt my fake self. And part of my nail was missing, chipped off. I was like, oh no. So I ran to Cindy and she squeezed me into her busy day and then didn't want to charge me. She said, we're family. And I was like, no, I don't think she realizes how much I've been playing and how much I've been using the nails she gives me. She thinks it's her fault that they're falling off. I'm like, no, you don't understand. This is unprecedented. Welcome everybody to the show. Here, let me get the window open for you guys to have some fun with your art, with the crap computer rendered. I just read that. A friend of mine just posted that on Facebook, but I can't remember what the A and P stands for. But have fun with it, whatever you call it. Garage Band and Beyond, what's going on? But I haven't really played much since I got my emergency nail thing done, and I just realized on that tune it's a little long. It's a little bit longer than I need it to be. Yeah, have at it. Add your requests to the list. Anybody, if wherever you're watching, you can also have fun with the art window. Just % art. Percy has learned so many new tricks just this weekend. I don't even know where to begin. But definitely, if you're on Discord, go into the Percy house or somewhere and type in % help and check out all the new tricks. But at the end of the show, so we don't waste too much sand, me rambling, I'll take a moment after we sing this many songs. I'll take a deep breath and walk you through Percy's 64 tricks. It's crazy. The art window is this window you see to my right, I guess, to my right. That the images in there are generated by you, by anyone watching. Hopefully it relates to the song that I'm singing, but I mean, there's really no rules at this point. It's chaos, and it's working. But if you type in % art, leave a space, and then describe whatever you want to see, Percy, our bot on Discord, will paint you a painting really fast. It's pretty amazing. There you go, LT in the house. Linda's got it figured out. I saw something back here. Just going back through the chats. Welcome everybody to the show. Oh, it's too late. I just missed it. All right, I'm going to sing a couple more before I look at the request list. Go get 'em, Tigers. There's a God walking a fine line between suicide and crucified. There's an ant climbing up the side of a bottle of moonshine in the sunshine. There's a town suddenly hushed down, and the only sound is enough to drown. There's a beautiful flower that smells awful. Look but no nose full, it's really terrible. But enough about me, I've always been blue, like the sky is blue. I see what I see, and not one thing I see I know is true. But I read know me too. There's a picture paint of the one to blame on the wall hanged, but it's been framed. There's a faint echo of a child's name, dissipating wave, fading away. There's the remnants of last night's magic, a burned matchstick, the two of hearts trick. There's a guitar leaning on a mattress. I've been getting into fitness, my love is my witness. But enough about me, I've always been blue, like the sky is blue. I see what I see, and not one thing I see I know is true. But I really used to know you, really used to know me too. Siren sounding starboard, the ambulance is backwards, I'm diving in for her. There's a night owl lost in the day, people call his name, who is all he can say. There's this one thing that's hard to prove, it's this game on the chessboard where nobody moves. And there's a heater humming at my feet, out the window I can see the air they breathe. But enough about me, I've always been blue, like the sky is blue. I see what I see, and not one thing I see I know is true. But I really used to know you, really used to know me too. Yes, I really used to know you, really used to know me too. I love that that guitar is still ringing. I don't know if you can hear it, but I bet you can feel it. I've had about enough of me. Everywhere I go, there I am. Once I thought I got in away from me, only to wind up back on dry land. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. I've been testing my patience. Everything I think the way I do. Maybe some of my relations will come and squeeze me out of the blue. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need Getaway Cruise. I think I need you. My soul is trapped in this body. It's banging on the windows of my eyes. My soul's fortress is shoddy, and time has never been on my side. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. I think I need a new pair of shoes. I think I need an old point of view. I think I need a getaway cruise. I think I need you. Woo! All right. So it's pretty amazing. Real quick, without the deep dive that we're going to do after the time runs out, Percy can now tell me, if I type in % top, he'll tell me the 20 songs that have been played the most so far. Percy now knows every song I've played since we started doing this, and he's going to know every song I play from here on out. He knows everything that's happened, so he can tell us what are the top 10 songs that have been requested that I have not yet played, which is pretty. Let's try that real quick. Check this out. Top new. So Grow Your Own, Madagascar, Blue Sky Blue, Deep Down in the Hollow, Idiot Man, Leaving Denver, Little Night Owl, Love Army Soldier, and on the futility of words to describe my love and the merits of humming Auld Lang Syne. These are the most requested songs that I have not yet played since we started doing this daily practice. It's unbelievable. Wait till you get Percy to fetch a song. Type in fetch and the name of one of my songs and just watch what happens. And it's about to get even cooler than it already is. And that is saying a lot, because it's already cooler than anything that has ever happened before. It's insane. It's insane. He's saying, technically, tech support saying, technically top 10 plus ties. See, if you're into that kind of stuff, that's really significant. Matters. It's just unbelievable. Well, let me see what the actual Karina's like. Play them. I like that spirit. Let's see how many requests we have officially tonight so far, though. Oh my goodness! Looks like I got my work cut out for me. Song request 1, Company Man by some other dude. My buddy Nathan, you will love that song. I will definitely check it out. All right. Seed Planted. I will check it out. I have been getting copyright strikes, though, for my own songs at an increasing rate. The more people are tuning in, the more they seem to care. I've gotten several from last week already. I'm gonna have to get to the bottom of that. I'm gonna have to geek out myself this week, and and try to figure that out. Because I am an official artist channel, but I try singing one of my own songs in the basement or something like that, I get a strike, a cease and desist. Come on, it's the future. Passing by. I don't remember that. I think that might have been one of those ones that I only wanted to do once. I didn't really learn it. I just learned it enough to sing it for you once. All right. Now the third one, the lottery. We got that. Right, Progress? I agree. I need a new soapbox. My old one broke. Did it get too heavy? Wait, hold on. Haven't quite figured out what groove to play this song in yet. Or should it definitely be piano? I don't know. We're going to have to kick up the poll-taking abilities pretty soon. I need help making these decisions. I need a new soapbox. My old one broke. Did I get too heavy? Or was the old one a joke? I was pointing my finger, thinking no one could see. If they was looking where I was pointing, they weren't looking at me. I was right about the moon though, just wrong about the heart. Couldn't see my shadow, I was living in the dark. Glad I didn't make it big, whoa, they would have called it art. And then I wouldn't have had this fresh start. Oh, I'm glad I never won the lottery. Could I be corrupted? Oh, absolutely. I'm just glad the Lord has mercy. I'm glad the Lord has mercy. Now I need a new suit, one you'd wear to a ball, not in front of a judge or to a funeral. One that fits right and lets me breathe. You can make it bright white, I'll be keeping it clean. I just keep on thinking of that poor pioneer. Made it all the way to the coast and paced till he built a pier. He kept on building till he couldn't touch down where that poor pioneer, he sank and drowned. Oh, I'm glad I never won the lottery. Could I be corrupted? Oh, absolutely. I'm just glad the world has beauty. I'm glad the world has beauty. So strange, like living in a circus where lions tame are singing in the chorus. I'd change my name and wound up in a forest, all riddled with shame. I'd done none of it for us. I'd probably been wicked if I had been king, or made unseeable by some magic ring. I'm not saying I'm evil, I don't even think I'm mean, but even ordinary men might have to be redeemed. Oh, I'm glad I never won the lottery. Could I be corrupted? Oh, absolutely. Glad I'm not the only. I'm glad I'm not the only. And I'm glad the world has beauty. I'm glad the Lord has mercy. And I'm glad I never won the lottery. So is that the groove? This is the lottery version you noted for compilation, next crowdsourced production session. Should I look at that right now? Is it worth checking out? Does it have a... I'm curious if I played the same kind of groove or not. I'm gonna look real quick. I need a new soapbox. My old one broke. Oh, they don't let me show you. Was the old one a joke? Pretty close. I was pointing my finger, thinking no one could see if they was looking where I was pointing. It's pretty close to what I just did. All right. What's next? Hard Times. All right. Man, what's the version of that nowadays? A little more backbeat. I like that. Add it to the notes. Hey, Abe, did I miss C, or is it your birthday? Is it your birthday? It was a little faster, and I should have heeded Karina's wishes there. Yeah, we got to get Mike. Oh, that's exactly right. I'll do that shit right now. I don't care. God, I very nervously, since we're geeking out a little bit tonight, I've been procrastinating this every time I open my streaming software, OBS, Open Broadcast software, I guess. It's, for the last few weeks, has been like, you have a new update. And I'm like, tell me later, remind me later, remind me later. Last night I was like, okay, let's do this. We're going into we're leveling up here on all levels, so why not do it? And I'm looking at slightly different sound meters and stuff, and so far, as long as it's working, I'm happy. It's cool. The sound meters look a little more sophisticated. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Oh, Karina. What else would I do? Oh, your birthday was Saturday. Man, happy birthday. Very cool. Do you have any special... You say you think the last Hard Times was on banjo, but I know you're lying to me, and you think you can get away with that because it's your birthday, and you're right. You're right about all of that. I need an actual thing I do, like a Olive Garden or something, where they have a thing they do whenever it's somebody's birthday. I need like all the animals to come out singing a song that isn't copyright protected. Did you know that all the restaurants, speaking of copyright strikes, did you know that the reason why all the restaurants wrote their own cute little song isn't because they're all like really individuals and want to separate themselves and do something special for their customers on their birthday? It's because they were getting fined for singing happy birthday to you. Oh, yeah. Up until like 2 years ago, that was a protected piece of work, and any business that used it as part of their business would get fined. So all the little chain restaurants and stuff came up with their own little happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you, whatever it was. And you're like, oh my God, it's so cool. They love their customers so much. I'm not saying they don't. They probably do, but that's not why they did that. I know the last Hard Times was on slide guitar, but I was just wondering if it was so cool on slide guitar that now we think slide guitar is the definitive version, or whether or not it's still sort of yet to be seen. But since it is Abe's birthday, and I don't think I've ever played Hard Times on banjo, let's add this to potential contenders for the definitive version. It looks like our chord book is about to have, I even call it a chord book. Our lyrics book is about to have chords. We're working on that as we speak. And hopefully Percy will be able to fetch those chords as well. But there's so many neat little features. But I've already started doing this. Sometimes if you fetch the lyrics to a song, you'll see at the bottom my notes. It'll tell you the BPM, the key that it's in, what instrument I play it on. This is all the information that we're looking for all 300 and some songs that are going on the record. And this is not the only way the song could be played, but it's the version for this record that we're co-producing at the moment. So always be thinking of that. If something really strikes you like, oh, that's really nice on piano, that should definitely be on piano on the record, we'll add it to the notes. And that's a little heightened importance for the notes on our Discord, for those savvy and know what I'm talking about there. I reference those all the time. Right, Magpie? I'm so excited about it too. And Jonah's been helping on the WordPress front. Andy's trying to get him so that Discord can suck it in. But on the website, the thing that's really neat is I couldn't even believe it. I looked at it today, and it had a transpose drop-down menu, and you could transpose it to another key, and all the lyrics change on the page in real time. I am going to be using that all the time. Jonah just posted a sneak peek. Summertime Bank is the test case. Hard times ain't just some old folk song. Ain't just some old folk song. Oh no, hard time is still going on. Thanks to the cheap walls of some of these motels, I hear these conversations, some of which I never would retell. Oh, but it doesn't feel that far away when you hear somebody yell, go to hell. I asked the weatherman and he didn't know what was up. And the boss man told the doorman, Well, sorry, man, we can't pay you to keep it shut. Just then the optimist chimed in, said, hey, at least we got this half-empty cup. This is hard. Woo! Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, no, hard times still going on. Fanny and Freddie were sweethearts. Lord, Lord, how they could love. They had quite a fling until the night King Midas lost his touch. After that, everything King Midas touched, it just stayed the way it was. Now we got pirates in the ocean, we got pirates in the AIG. I got 3 friends in prison, count them, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can say there's justice, just don't say it to me. I know hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, no, hard times still going on. Song would ever end. Down at the food line last night, they was having a sale on hand. And I stood in line waiting on mine, I swear, behind 5 other men. One was young, had a minimum wage job. To retire, just got laid off. And one had 2 kids, they was running around laughing, carrying on. And we all knew hard times ain't just some old folk song. Oh, hard times ain't just some old folk song. Times, it's still going on. Woo! Happy birthday! Yay, Abe! Woo! That was very hard. Very hard. I really lean into those low strings on the guitar for my voice. I felt like I was out there without a net. Yeah, it's a birthday party officially. rest for the wicked. Sun is coming up, song. Stars are fading in the sky above the boxcar. Train rolls right along. Oh, my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? Huh? Got to keep me moving. When I sit still, I think of you. So I'm heading out onto the ocean. Right now, just pushing through. Oh, my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? Huh? I'm gonna find myself an island in clear waters. Then I'll find you that diamond. Then we'll have those daughters. Oh, my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? Huh? Oh, my darling, what am I doing here? Where am I going? Are you still there? I had to see if I could hit that note. I heard it in my head. Not quite. But I was watching some videos last night on clawhammer banjo, and one of my teachers on YouTube tunes his down to an F. It's like an open F instead of an open G. And I bet if I did the same song, if I tried to hit the same note with that dropped down banjo, I'd be able to nail it, be able to hit that. Happy birthday, Abe. Much love to you, buddy. Thanks for your big, beautiful ears. One of the saddest copyright strikes. I'll keep singing my own songs no matter what, and just see what happens. But the saddest copyright strike I got was against my magic music that I found on archive. This cool accordion music that I was going to use whenever I did a magic trick. And I got a strike for that. Dag nabbit. That ain't right. But I won't keep using that because I don't have any right to use that. So I grabbed a couple of instrumental pieces of music that I did I don't think I have a magic trick in me, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that's gonna be fun. I got drawers here now full of magic stuff. I've got to. Oh, jeez. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love my favorite moment of like applause on stage, especially politics and stuff like that, but anywhere where there's like a massive audience or whatever, and someone's introduced and they come out. My favorite move is the and I guarantee you people do this even if they don't see people they know. Here's the move. If you're ever in this situation, here's what you got to do. All right, I'll come down here so you can really see it. But you pretend I'm standing. You don't come out on your knees. That's not the move. But if you're ever introduced and you get a big thing of applause and you have to walk across the stage or whatever, if you really want to seem like a badass, start pointing at people you know. Be like, even if you don't know anybody in the whole place, as you come out, you got to be like, oh, Bart, hey, woo, oh, yeah. Point right at him. Just pretend you know him. Pretend it's your granddad or your sibling, your old college buddy. That's the move. That's the move. You got to do that. There's two things I hope to be able to do, but as far as my bucket list goes, I need to work on my bucket list, but off the top of my head, is to be introduced and to be able to point to strangers like I've known them all my life. Like, oh, yeah, I see you, Mark. Hey, Sally, yep. Like it's your neighbor from the last town you lived. Also, before I die, I want to be able to say this and mean it. I could say this anytime, but it would always be inappropriate, and I could never really quite mean it. Someday, I don't care what it takes to get me to this point where I can say and mean, give us the room for a minute. Or some version of that. Yeah, we need, give us the room. Me and whoever need everybody else to get the hell out of the room while we talk about this important point, and then you can come back in once we're done. Once the two of us, maybe three, I don't know what it's going to be, but hey, yeah, we need the room. Give me the room. Whatever the actual quote is, it'll come out right. I know there's several ways of saying that, but you get the gist. I don't know how I'm going to say it when the time comes. I just want to be able to say it and mean it, and I want everyone else to get the hell out while we talk about this important piece of business that they can't hear, and they're not involved in the decision. Yeah. Give us the room. All right, they're gone, and then we'll just silly dance or something. I'm gonna have it pre-planned with a buddy. Maybe it'll be Kethra. We need the excuse. We'll just have sex or something. Oh man. All right, back to work. Nathan, are you practicing? Yes, I'm practicing. It doesn't sound like it. Oh God. Dyin man's diamond. Oh my gosh. Birthday boys. I'll tell you what. It's your birthday. So what can I say? I feel like we should drop the key on it, but I want to play this E minor harmonica again. That's the whole reason we thought of it in the first place. Get a room. Sailboat in a still sky, tadpole in a puddle, alone in a hayfield, looking for trouble, trying to make love from whiskey and rolls, waking up late to worn out souls, stepping down highways and off to the side, looking for traps, someplace to hide, shooting your poison, chasing it with pride, chasing it down, casting your line, casting your play with whoever you find, on a gambling thumb, just letting it ride in the next town. Do the dance just right for a dying man's diamond is a hell of a night. Next time around, I'm leaving blank spaces. You can fill them in later, that much I've learned. I piled my youth in a desert night, torched it how coyote as it burned. Now I always leave a turn behind me when I'll take some night alone, when the whiskey will blind me and nothing's in stone, but all the stones swallowed since last night. But don't worry, little fella, you'll sink just right, like the sun in the sky falling from sight, brings the stars that were always there to light. That's what we do with all our might, for a dying man's diamond is a hell of a night. I had to get that note out of there. It's your birthday. My goodness. All right, fun request, birthday boy. All right, now you're cut off. It's not your birthday anymore. That was Saturday. I used to always say that you can celebrate your birthday for as many days as you are years old. And I would do it, especially when I was younger. Not only did I have less days to celebrate hardcore, but I had the stamina and the strength of youth to be able to endure it. My stated goal at that point was to live to be 256 years old, and you know what happens then? Although I'm doubting as I say that out loud, that's actually how many days are in a year. Still, you get the point. Oh, look, Getaway Cruise is on the list. Already read that those tea leaves. All right, So Close to Dreams. It has been a minute for that. Here you come. Here you go, Bigfoot. Frank. When a little boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost can. He almost can fly. When he takes his toy truck and drives through the sand, the boy moves mountains with his little hand. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. And somebody says no, it's all a trick. Done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. Whenever a man is down upon his knees, more than likely he's praying for redemption. But when a little boy prays unto the Lord, he can almost hear the Lord listening. And the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. And somebody says no, man, it's all a trick. Done with smoke and mirrors, cigarettes, makeup, last call. When a little boy thinks he's Superman, then he almost can. He almost can fly. So close to dreams, every once in a while. The world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. Yeah, the world really is magic. Nothing could be clearer. Nothing could be clearer. There you go. Gosh, if I'm being completely honest, that song was riddled with intrusive thoughts. And half of my intrusive thoughts were thinking about the presence of intrusive thoughts. I would have one, and then I would be like, "Oh, that was definitely an intrusive thought." Then I would talk about that for a little while. But there were several different versions of it. One was like, "All right, what song should I do next? I'm playing a D harmonica. I could cross an A." Thinking about whether there were any songs in A on the list of songs that haven't been played yet. Thinking to myself, I should probably take one of the, play at least one off the list of songs that haven't been played but have been requested, so we can test that, make sure it's actually working. As soon as I play it once, it should disappear magically from that list. And then I was thinking, oh man, this is a lot of intrusive thoughts. What are you doing? You got to get back to the song. And I was like, shut up. I'm thinking about some other things for a second. I got a little fight with myself. And then all of a sudden my fingers started burning. And I realized it's because I was in the garden today and I was trying to find a hot jalapeno. I was like, why don't our jalapenos have any heat? Then I made us some guacamole. I made us some great nachos, which of course I thought about those. Not only did I think about like, oh, my hands are starting to burn in a weird way as I'm sweating, and it's coming back up and reconjuring some of that heat from the jalapenos, and my fingers started burning because I was there for it, because I was already thinking about a million things other than the song. I mean, the song just takes care of itself, right? It's on autopilot. Meanwhile, the man behind the curtain is having a million conversations about 100 different things with himself back there, and that's not okay. That's why the candle's here. But the candle didn't help. I thought about a million things, and then my hands started burning just to make me pay for it. All right, so there's a fraction of the things I thought about while I was singing that last song. And part of the daily practice is to stop doing that. I don't know what entertainer is going to think up what the next shtick is or set up the next move. Some of that has to happen at some point I should write them in, right into the arrangement and notes. Right after the solo break, take a deep breath and think about whatever you want to think about. Free time, recess. You wouldn't believe it. I liken it to how they say that all dreams, no matter how epic they are, no matter how elaborate your adventure is, no matter how many old friends you run into, no matter how long it takes to get to the stage through the labyrinth that suddenly appears as you're looking for your mic, as you're looking for your guitar chord, all that. Apparently, all dreams happen like that. They all take place in a split second. That's how long it takes to imagine all that stuff. That's the nature of intrusive thoughts to me when I'm trying to sing a song. I'll have so many thoughts so fast, it's almost like a dream. It's intense. So, writing free time into the arrangement. Did I miss anything I need to know? Is the surprise ruined for Abe's birthday party? I saw something about Abe's birthday. Do we have a plan? Is something going to happen? Okay, back to work. Meanwhile, back at the Bat Cave, I feel fine. Notice that is not that is not hyperlinked, because that is not in the songbook. I barely know what song you're talking about. The melody doesn't come to my head, and none of the words. But I sort of vaguely know what song you're talking about. Oh, it's not even in my iTunes playlist, which has almost a version of everything. So that's going to be a deep dive. Can you tell me any more? Are you still watching? Can you tell me any more about that song? Was it ever on the amusement record? I vaguely remember what song you're talking about. I Feel Fine. What else do you remember about that song? Oh, Rebecca Studer would like to hear Safe. You got it. Coming at you. Ooh, we might need to make a song note after this of which harmonica I should be playing during it. Is it a cross harp or straight harp? Yeah, for those that are a little intrigued about what we keep talking about with this Discord server, oh my goodness, what? I thought we had more time than that. I'm shocked. Unbelievable. I guess Safe is going to be our leaving song then. But then after we're done with the official part of the daily practice, I'll give you guys a little walkthrough of Discord and the new tricks that it can do. Pretty freaking sweet. I'm getting it confused with another song. You're in charge of the silver lining. Yeah, those clouds are up to you. There's a sweet song somewhere when you're pining, just waiting until you're through. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. You can make everything happen for a reason. There's no tragedy that's not the way to go. That's why there's time, that's why there's seasons. Yeah, that's just how we roll on down the road. If you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. So don't be too hard on ya. You're the one's gonna get you out of this. You must be all you need, count on it. Someday you will reminisce. And if you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, then you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. If you're determined, you can believe. And if you can believe, you'll have faith. And if you have faith, you can love. And if you can love, you'll be safe. Great request. Oh, thank you all so much for joining me for tonight's practice. Already looking forward to tomorrow night. And that's the end of the show, the official end of practice. So for those of you tuning in just for the daily practice, be silly, be honest, always trust your Kate. Now, if you don't mind, if we could have the room, please. Yeah, we need the room. Give them a minute to file out. Yeah, we need the room. Is that, am I saying it right? Is it we need the room? Give us the room. We need, every time I see it in a movie, I'm like, oh man, someday I want to say that. Oh my God. That's too good. Yeah, for everybody else, welcome to Abe's official birthday party. Give us the room. Thank you. I knew it didn't feel quite right when I was saying it, but I knew what I meant. Give us the room. Give us the room. All right, is everybody gone? Oh. It's so funny. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin. Unfortunately, I wanted to give like a whole deep dive here. Let me fix something here real quick, just so people can see it even better. Even better. I like being zoomed in on the chat, but just for people that don't even know what we're talking about when we say Discord, like what are y'all even talking about? This is our Discord server. And it's basically just like anything else. There's an invite link in the description of this show for anybody that's out there and is watching. If they click the invite link, they'll be taken to the website, or it's a standalone app, and the standalone app is really sweet. If you guys want, whatever y'all want to do in there on the porch, to either facilitate or try to distract me from explaining how all this works, have fun with it. Have at it. Here, I'll get this going. There you go. Now your gifts will work. Hello, everybody. We're hanging out here in Discord, and this is how the magic window works. This is how all the chats, wherever we're watching, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube, Facebook, we see chats on Discord from all the other platforms. Facebook is the only platform that doesn't show you other platforms, which is a little sad. If you're on YouTube, you can sort of see everybody's chats. If you're on Twitch, you can see everybody's chats, and that's really great. But on Discord, we see them all. And this is where, when you type in %art or whatever, it goes into this place. The window is where that magic happens. So if I have it on the window now, as you can see, yeah, so that's where that magic happens. So the porch is the main hangout spot, and other things, I won't go too deep, but you can just see these are text channels right here. These are all places just to chat. But there's also voice channels. You might have seen people live painting while I'm singing or stuff like that. That happens in these rooms. And a lot of times, you know, if we're just hanging out and we're talking about something and it'd be easier just to use our voices, we'll just hop into the disco or any one of the voice channels, and now we can talk to each other. We could even see each other on video chat if we wanted to do that. We can also play real-time poker and different games that Discord provides. So that's pretty fancy stuff there. Now, whenever you join a voice channel, and anybody is free to hang out on our Discord server 24 hours a day, you can say, hey, meet me in Nathan's land and play a game together, or use it for a video call to someone far away or whatever. It's all free and it's yours. Have at it. Just have fun with it. And just remember, if you join a voice channel, one thing you're going to want to remember to do is hit this, when you're done, hit this red button so you're not just awkwardly. A lot of people get stuck in voice channels and will hop on Discord and see, oh, so-and-so is still in the Discord. Do you think they forgot about it? And we might be listening to your conversations or something. So you want to be sure to sign out of a voice channel so we can't eavesdrop on your life. Okay, so we're back to the porch in the text channel. A lot of these other text channels, those are a little bit more advanced. I won't worry you with those. You'll figure it out over time. But, all right, back to the porch. So Percy is our bot. He's named after our dog. In real life, that's what he looks like. That's Percy. On Discord, he looks like this. This is the Discord version of Percy. Now, Percy on Discord can do all kinds of tricks. Now, the way you summon Percy is always with a percentage sign. It's always a percentage sign. Those are the commands. Now, if you want to know all the different commands that there are for Percy, type in percentage sign and then the words help. Okay, so there's all the things that he can do. And all of them are basically, you know, inspired by songs of mine or things that you can do with the songs, but also little games we can play, trivia games. Name that Nathan Moore tune, where we'll give you a, maybe we'll end this little session with a quick round of NM that tune. But at the top is some of the real golden stuff. Here's percentage sign request, how you make requests on the show. Percentage sign fetch is how you get the lyrics to one of my songs. And now it'll not only give you the lyrics, but give you a YouTube of the last time I played that song on the daily practice, which is insane. Timestamp, percentage sign TS, and the name of a song will bring you back hyperlinks to every time I've played that song during the practice, during the daily practice. And you can click on it. It will take you right to that song, right to that version of that song from that episode of the daily practice. It's pretty insane. And there's new commands that tech support has just created this weekend. The percentage sign top is the top 10 songs that have been played the most. Top all the songs that have been played. Top new. Now, these are songs that have been requested, but I haven't played, which we talked about earlier, in which, dag nabbit, I forgot to play one so we could test and make sure that it actually works. So you can basically gleam, I always get those words confused, exactly what's going on here. You can leave a note for me on a song, which is really, really great. Thank you, everybody that makes notes. I really read them, and it's so important. Especially, you know, a lot of times I'll ask for someone to make a note. I'll be like, oh, somebody please make a note about doing that song in B minor instead of C minor or something like that. And then I can look at them, because so much happens. It's so easy to forget the revelations that you have. And this is a great way to hold on to them. And please feel free to add your own. Like, I really like that song on piano, yada, yada, yada. Really helps. Tech's got his own. Anything that you would like to see, any comments on Percy can be added to tech notes, which is just percentage sign tech. So there you go. He's AI chatbot. You can have a conversation with it. You can ask him anything like, hey, percentage sign chat. Hey, Percy, how many cups are in a quart? Or whatever. Hey, Percy, what rhymes with orange? You know, there's just a million things that you can do with him. He rolls dice. He flips coins. There's lots of ways to play with Percy. Oh, people are even trying it now. Look at this. Sounds like Percy. Percy. Pursed. I'm not even sure what you asked for. SL, what is that? So ProGaf just asked Percy for the top new songs. These are songs that have not been played, but have been requested. And here's a note. Develop your can we have the room mojo, right? Exactly. Swavey just rolled. A new game in here. All right, go ahead, guys. New game. First one to roll is 64 for Percy's 64 tricks. First one to roll is 64 wins. Go get them, Tigers. First one to roll is 64. A 6 and a 4. Close. Lord has mercy, got a puppy named Percy. He's the one who's gonna get us out of here. Got a head with wings, I can just picture him fly. He knows 64 tricks, his favorite toys are sticks. And you know I bet he'd bite a burglar's behind. He's got no idea we haven't got a dime. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Oh my goodness, it's taking forever. He heard us. He just loves this song. The junkyard, we found a car, the one I thought would get us out of here. Gave them all our money, now it's back on the lawn. It's a 64 Chevy, the back seat's empty. There's a cactus on the engine, in the trunk there's a daisy. We've been fogging up the windows, people say we're too far gone. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? Do we just say spiral 1 with a 4 and a 6, or are we being purists here? Oh, there's another 4 and a 6. Spiral keeps getting a 4 and a 6. You got something going on. Last song I wrote, thought that was the one that was gonna get us out of here. So I sang my heart out and I put it online. It's got 64 views, I got some email news. To the precious few who choose to pay me some mind. I think I did it, I finally did it last time. How do you know you're broke? How do you know you're fine? How do you know your joke is funny when everybody's crying? I can't believe it hadn't happened yet. Oh my goodness. I've seen like 3 or 4 46s. I've seen like a ton of tech support. Did you pull a fast one on us? Are these Abe's birthday candles that keep? Oh, ding ding ding! Birthday boy! Woo! Yes, yes, we have a winner, folks. You saved the day. I was about to give up. Way to go, Abe. That's fitting. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, so there you go. So check this out. Fetch. Let's say, it's one of Abe's favorites. Oh, yeah, let's see. Don't ask for this song again, Abe. I'm just doing this for giggles. The Poverty of Mr. Stone. Oh, don't. Did I take it out of the... I might have removed the tag from it that makes it accessible. I might have buried that one in the backyard with Percy's bone. Oh my goodness. On banjo. Bless you. Let's see. What, name a song, any song. Fetch. Oh, just we'll keep it easy. I'm not keeping it easy because I don't know if apostrophes are going to work. I haven't sung this one, though. I picked a bad one. Let's do a classic. Percentage sign fetch. Why am I struggling so hard? In the Basement. I got a copyright strike for that one. See, look at this. This is a hyperlink. Oh, I'm showing the wrong... This is a hyperlink at the top that will take you to the website with the lyrics once it has the chords and stuff, so you can transpose it. There's all the lyrics to the song. Here's every time it's been played on the daily practice, and the YouTube for the last time it was played. And if you hit play on this YouTube, it'll start right on the song. We don't have to do that right now, but it'll start right on In the Basement. It's unbelievable. None of my websites, no YouTube, nothing else could possibly. This Discord is now the definitive way to deep dive my songs, and it's really, really amazing. Oh my God, Sippin' Wine. I forgot about that song. Holy moly. But isn't that incredible? It really is. So here's the list of the songs I played the most since we started doing this. The top 10 songs I played, The Hunter and One More Time are tied for, and The Living Room, all tied for first. Now, The Living Room, you might think it's one of my favorite songs ever, but actually I just wrote it when I played it so many times. I was playing it like every night because I wanted to learn how it really went. But the last time I played it, unbelievably, was May 29th. I just think that's remarkable. Well, there you go. I just wanted to take a moment and really clear the room and let you guys know all these amazing new things that Percy can do. It's really profound, actually. It's profound how much it facilitates what a lot of my goals here with the daily practice of it could be very debilitating to have a revelation on a song and then time goes by and you forget, like, oh, what was that? What was that thing I did on harmonica on Life Worth Living that was so cool? And without all these timestamps, without Percy's ability to, like, again, if I type in timestamp % TS Life Worth Living, there's every time I've played that song on the show. And I can just click through the last few and be like, oh, yeah, oh, there it is. Okay, that's right. That is a nice harmonica part. And we're going to keep so much more of our harvest with this technology. It's mind-blowing. It's really, really profound. And it eliminates the crippling doubt that could enter from time passing and forgetting all the stuff that I've learned, to where it'd be like, oh, what's the futility could be a little bit all consuming at a certain point, but not now, not with the team, not with the technology, the way it's being employed. It's just so wonderful, and thank you all so much, and I can't wait for practice tomorrow night. And I'm going to let you go now. We got to have to timestamp tonight's practice so that Percy knows what he's talking about. Percy's just saying, can we have the room, please? Oh, one more point of business. tomorrow, I've been so inspired by these wooden nickels that y'all made in the Discord that tomorrow I have showing up on my doorstep a laser engraver, a little cheap one, but I think it's going to work. It's going to be really cool. A laser engraver and 500 wooden discs. And so I'm going to make these a reality. These are going to, by tomorrow night, I'll be showing you our first actual real world wooden nickel. I'm going to put a QR code on the back, hopefully, and then whoever wants them, just let me know your address and I'll send you a little bag of wooden nickels that you can go out into the world and give to people, really give to people. And then we'll have to think of all the fun things that we can do with them. I can't wait to special seating at Carnegie Hall for any wooden nickel holders. We're going to rope off the first 10 rows for anybody with an actual wooden nickel, or a balcony or something. You're going to have some special access to Carnegie Hall when the time comes for those that have an actual wooden nickel. So, yeah, lots happening. So fun. Thank you all so much. I'll see you in Discord here after I sign off. Bye, everybody still watching. Come on over. Hang out with us. Got work to do. You're afraid we're going to put you to work if you join the Discord, aren't you? It's not like that. It's cool. It's cool. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. Bye.